Hey, my name is Cam Fordham here at NYC with Locker Room Talk, former LSU and NC State football player. Looking forward to this.
Do you have any advice to somebody who's looking to play football in college, like what they should prepare for?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, obviously football in college is a full-time job. So know that going in, that if you're going to play big-time college football, it's a commitment. You're not, you have your free time, but you're there to play football, and that's why you're getting your education paid for. So come in with that mindset. Do your research on the coaches and what the depth chart's looking like. When do you have a legitimate chance to play? I think to make your college experience in football worthy, I think you need to be able to really fit in and have the chance to play early. I think that's what makes the whole experience good. But yeah, like I said, just do your research.
Can you speak a little bit on your recruiting process and what you had to go through in high school and such?
Sure, yeah. So my recruiting process in high school, I actually committed to LSU really early. They offered me my junior year. So, I grew up an LSU fan. My dad played there, so I was, I've always wanted to be a Tiger. So literally I just committed just because that was my childhood dream school. Didn't even look at the roster, didn't look at the depth chart or what, the situations would be. It just, committed just because it's kind of in shock.
Why did you decide to transfer?
I love the school-wise, but, the coach that recruited me on signing day, Coach Don Yanowski, left right after I signed, and I got there and I was under a different coach, and it wasn't the right fit for me, football-wise. But, I have all good things to say about LSU. I mean, it's a hell of a place, hell of an atmosphere. But I felt like, a transfer was the best move.
Had you have known about Locker Room Talk, do you think you would have used it as a tool to kind of gauge like what each coach was like?
Absolutely. If I would have done it all over again, I would have done my research on coaches, depth charts, how whatever the players saying about the coaches, what have the fans said in the past. You can't believe everything, but at the same time, I would have liked to do a little more background checks on all that.
If you were stranded in the locker room for 2 years, what team would you want to be stranded with?
Well, a locker room I'd like to be stranded with would probably be Oregon because it's pretty special. I mean, they've got everything. But team-wise, I have a lot of good friends. I'm from Georgia, so I have a lot of good friends at University of Georgia. So I love all those guys. I think it'd probably be last year's University of Georgia football team.